Hello.
Hello!
It sure is. It sure is.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hellions of Carnocht, where we play all sorts of things and do all sorts of things. This is a Pathfinder 2e actual play, and I'm just going straight into the intro. Welcome to episode 21. I know I said it was episode 21 last week. I was wrong. We're not going to talk about it. It's episode 21 now. Hi, yay.
Woo.
Stars,
Now we
fireworks,
can drink
stars.
legally.
Yeah, welcome to
In the States.
teenagers doing things badly at university. I feel like that's an accurate overview of our series.
Except
Ah.
class. Class, we're doing great.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
class you're doing great
class
on.
we're
Yeah,
doing great,
actually
yeah.
passing classes, 100%. I
Mhm.
am your DM this evening. I'm Vash, known over the internet as Doodle, and I am joined by my lovely players. We have Yenna, played by Jelaine, our lovely Dani.
Hi, I'm Dani. I play Yenna. She's a very normal gnome. She's just a research student trying to talk to the undergrads. It's like, it'll be okay, I promise. Got to do a silly little dance on a bridge. It'll be fine.
We have Gwynn, played by Anno Desu, which is Sedona.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, Gwynn's having a time as usual. Enjoy.
We have Noelani, played by Mustache Babs, the wonderful Babs.
Hello. Yeah, Noelani is the just the right amount of eager freshman and a great swimmer. So having a great time.
Wow.
Last, least, destructively, and a not so great swimmer, we have Tink, played by Nictorhorst. Nick.
For a minute, I thought you were just gonna leave it there and not name me, not do anything. I'm Nick. I play Tink. He is a totally fine swimmer. he swims fine.
We have video evidence against that from last session.
Listen, I think what we can learn from this is that even strong swimmers need to practice water safety.
Yeah, kids, you can drown in 3 inches of water. You gotta be careful with that.
My favorite thing
So true.
is that Yenna does not know how deep it is and literally thinks this man was drowned in waist deep water.
Listen, no one was expecting him to lose consciousness the instant he hit the top of the water. I play Tink. He's an inventor, alchemist. He's a good boy who's never done anything wrong. And it has probably been at the school for 10 years for very normal and valid reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And last week on Hellions, the gang went ghost hunting.
Yeah.
And while ghost hunting, had a spirit box being like, "Call me daddy, what's up, baby girl?" And telling them about Babel, an ancient culture that has fallen into folklore. It was a really productive spirit boxing session. Sounds like beatboxing, but with ghosts.
That's not inaccurate.
It's not inaccurate. Only for said ghosts to lead them to 2 little golden skulls, and Tink to promptly fall in some water. There was lots of golden hands, there were golden figures in the lake. It was all very suspect. Magical. But the moment was broken by a dramatic scream from across the lake, where the other team of ghost hunters had been investigating.
I guess
Yulie clutches. Yeah, Yulie clutches the spirit box to her chest and is like, "Oh, I think maybe we should go check that out."
Thanks, Yulie. Tink is gonna message Bernard. Just very. Do you need help?
You get no response.
Cool. Well, let's run over that way. Call to action.
Ugh.
Yep.
Oh.
Come on,
Gwyn
Gwyn.
is not pleased.
Yeah.
Drags her
She'll-
We
along.
c-
Yeah,
We're in the
yeah.
roster. We're in the club roster. If the rest of the members go missing, they'll come find us. And then we'll really be under arrest.
Yeah, we were already under suspect for murder.
it's okay, Gwyn. We'll hold your hand.
She just scowls.
What, are you scared?
Yes.
Valid. Valid.
Not
Yikes.
the girl with tons of ghost-related trauma. But anyway. Okay. But yeah, she'll begrudgingly go, I guess.
I think true to her word, though, Yenna is offering a hand to be like, if this is what you need to get through this, let's go. But we do have to go.
Yeah, we should just go. She'll
Yeah.
stomp ahead. Anger has overridden fear. Let's go.
Hey, it's working.
Hey. As you leave the side of the lake that you're on, heading out into the darkness, you see the table that Bernard had been at before, surrounded by his equipment and puttering away, as any intrepid ghost hunter should, is now abandoned. Scattered around some smaller pieces of equipment, but you notice that the other spare pack has definitely been hiked up onto somebody's shoulders and taken away. It's very messy. Things are strewn about. It almost looks like there was a struggle.
Is there a sign, like signs of an exit? Like, is there a way we can follow?
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Some good old-fashioned peepers. Oh, no.
I'll do that too.
Yeah, please do.
You can use the
Okay,
X.
fine.
Gwyn suddenly smoked 10 a day.
It gets grittier the angrier she is. Wow, I didn't see shit.
Oh, my dice fell.
Three
That's a
on the
natural
dice.
20 if it falls. That's
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's
hell
not the
yeah.
rules. Please reroll.
Somehow close my character sheet. I'm pretty sure I have a 12 though. Yeah.
I think the feeling of panic kind of takes over you, and you're too busy being like, oh man, this person I kind of consider a friend but is also highly annoying has gone missing. Oh no, what do? Especially considering you haven't received any answer to your message still.
Yeah.
Noelani,
Mhm.
you notice that there does appear to be several footmarks kind of in a messy circle, as though someone was definitely trying to fend somebody off, and then what appear to be drag marks. You also notice the slightest splatter of blood on the corner of the table.
No. I sort of come over when I spot the tracks and it's like, oh, it looks like there was a struggle here. Oh, I hope his head is okay. And point out the blood. But they went that way. And point out where the sort of exit seems to be.
You see Yulie kind of just flaps her hands for a second and goes, I think maybe somebody should go and get one of the professors?
Yeah, sure. Gwyn
I mean-
thinking about going.
We're on school grounds. Maybe somebody could back us up.
Or
Would
I
I'll
guess
go.
we could
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
We
think
could alert
I
security,
think
too.
Yulie should go.
Yeah.
Ah, how convenient. And Yulie runs away back to the school.
Hey, be careful.
I will! And just waves back at you all, and holding up the spirit box. I'll keep asking questions! And carries on.
I don't like
You
that.
watch as she disappears back onto the grounds.
The deep-seated concern of her talking to the spirit box with nobody else.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. That's not
I
cursed at
think-
all.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, I do think as soon as that's sorted, like Noelani has pointed out where they've gone. I think Tink is following that direction.
Yeah.
And we'll probably be sending a message to his resident cleric that I think someone's gotten hurt. We're trying to find the other group.
How?
Hmm?
Who's gotten hurt?
Bernard, maybe one of the first years. There were a couple second years. Hard to tell.
You hear Belial curse softly, but that's all you get in response.
Oh, of course. God forbid this man finish a conversation. Tink is much less spitefully heading forward.
Look, he has a reputation to uphold, and it's a reputation of never finishing a conversation.
Apparently, he's like
That's his reputation.
he's like a
Mhm.
person in a fucking movie. Won't hang up the phone, or just hangs up the phone.
Noelani, you do see the drag marks lead into the water as you
Hmm.
follow them across.
Yeah, as that sort of becomes obvious, she'll sort of talk over her shoulder. It's like, so remember how I said, what if they came from the water?
Yeah.
I don't suppose we have any. If we don't, nobody really came for a swim tonight, and Dink said to stay out of the water to begin with. Um, is there a way that we could identify if there's some sort of like underwater entrance? Can I like detect magic perhaps? No, we've been getting all sorts of pings from the lake, but
Yeah, you can try again. If you would like to try and discern something a little bit more concise,
yeah.
then go ahead and roll me an Arcana on top of the detect magic.
Okay. Go. Oh, baby. Natural 20
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
for a 29.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
the immediate thing that you actually notice is that the drag marks that you have been following are not actually drag marks, they're an illusion.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
They are absolutely an illusion, glimmering with magic, that continues up to the edge of the lake where you see a much sturdier ring of magic. Almost like a tripwire.
I think as we're sort of like approaching the water, I sort of stop. Everybody's like, wait. I thought there might be magic involved, and I'll point out that it's sort of like illusory magic. I went to this lecture on like recognizing movements and patterns in nature. But there's a ring of magic there, and I pointed out. Yenna, are you able to discern, like if they teleported away or if they opened something else?
I can try.
I will
Is-
allow you the same Arcana roll.
Um. wait. not incredible. I'm not gonna lie. 25?
Okay. Well, with the magic actually pointed out and being able to focus specifically on that area, you don't notice any other magic than what Noelani has pointed out, which stands to reason that no one's teleported out or opened any sort of magical doorway in the vicinity within, say, the past minute.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, magical residue kind of fades pretty quickly with most teleportation and disappearing spells.
I'm not really getting anything. It's been unfortunately just a little too long to really glean a specific thing.
Any of you
Um,
whom would like to, you may roll perception.
I'd love to. I mean, I think as soon as we learned it was an illusion, Tink still, like, effectively went back to trying to look for clues.
Yeah.
I'm rolling perception, but do any of our objects respond to, like, each other? Like, were any of them, pairs of things that, like, could potentially point to another object of the same type?
You're gonna have to run that one by me again, I'm sorry.
Like, effectively, could any of the tools that we have,
Yes.
try to locate any of the tools that the other group would have?
I'm gonna need a crafting and an arcana roll for you on that one. Or an engineering,
Wonderful.
actually, and an arcana.
But both are the same bonus.
Alright then.
And boy, you better roll above a 10. Fucking hell. That's fine. It's fine.
It was not above a 10.
Engineering, dirty 20. Arcana, 23.
Okay. I mean, you could attempt to jerry-rig one of the enchanted objects to see if it would home in on the other enchanted objects that the other team has. That would be assuming, however, that the same person had cast the spell on both objects.
Oh, okay. So if it had been, like, a different enchanter... In which case, he may try on what he perceives to be one of the, like, newest tools.
Okay. I will need a crafting roll from you, please.
Oh, good. It's a 27.
Okay. It's delicate work, and it is unfortunately slow going. But with a little tweak here and a little magical nudge there, you manage to turn the little ball of glowing lights that you have into a homing device that now shouldn't glow when it is touched. It shouldn't be a motion sensor anymore. It should now be a magical sensor, and it will glow when you get closer to its pair.
Okay. So I guess as everyone is doing, is searching and doing checks that they may be doing, he will eventually appear with just, like, this orb that he is, like, pointing in different directions trying to make it glow.
Would anybody else like to do any perception checks?
I'd love to
Or
do
arcanas?
Or arcanas. Oh.
Yeah, I'll take another arcana, maybe work with Yenna to sort of try to discern something.
Yeah,
or,
I mean,
like,
if
think
you
up
want to work
theories.
together, you're welcome to roll with advantage.
Okay, good. I rolled like a 5.
Can I actually do a different roll, GM? Can I, since we're really struggling to, like, identify, like, the magic that's happened, I do have lore the weave.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I run that to try
You can
to...
indeed.
yeah, kind of just be like, I know magic like deeply
Yeah,
and
if any of
innately.
you ever have like laws or feats that could help, feel free to yell them out.
Okay, cool. Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
I know things. I know magic. Give me secrets.
Okay. Noelani and Gwynn, are you still doing an Arcana check as well?
I rolled like a 5. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled the I rolled the 10, so no.
Okay, cool. While you two are passing speculations back and forth, perhaps it's this, perhaps it's that, maybe if we try testing it this way. Oh, I don't know if magic ever reacts that way. Yenna, you notice out the corner of your eye, with your diagnostic spells still running, that a small piece of a spell is acting differently than you would expect it to.
Mm-hmm.
And it is specifically that line of magic that appears very much like a tripwire. And when you go and look at it, the magic itself is 2 layers of magic, one on top of the other.
Hmm.
One is an alarm spell for if this line is crossed,
Mm-hmm.
but the other one appears to be a form of dimensional doorway that has been
Oh,
compressed down. But maybe if you pick at it the right way, you could undo that.
yeah.
Dimensional spells can be quite tricky and often leave behind the sort of weave residue where they can, like a seam, they can be picked back open again within a certain time frame.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I want to do that. I will be talking as I'm doing it to let them know, like, hey guys, I'm doing a thing. I found something I have to unravel right now. No time.
BRB guys pulling at the string.
Yeah. But to be like, hey, there's something here. Like, I think it's a trap of some kind, but best guess right now. Best guess. Somebody has made a trap that sends people to like somewhere else, probably a pocket dimension, to hold them for trespassing. Because yeah, I think everyone just maybe wandered somewhere they're not supposed to, which does mean that there is somebody here intentionally setting traps.
So
And you just
they
watch her starting to like almost like she's pulling like thread
Mhm.
as like literally as she's trying to like I'm gonna see where this goes.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll for that? Because that can't be
Ooh,
for free.
yeah, no, it's not. I'm going to need an Arcana roll,
Okay.
and I'm also going to need another law weave roll.
Okay.
One for the methodology and one for the actual acting on it.
Okay. I got a 30 for Arcana.
Nice.
Amazing.
I have a plus 12, so
Nice.
I
it's
also have a
really
plus 12 and it wasn't helping.
I the dice have told you not today. Uh weave not as good. Weave is a total of 17. I really need to train that.
Hey,
It's untrained.
it's difficult going, and your spell work, unfortunately, is much steadier than your grasp on where the magic actually sits, especially with it being multiple spells compressed together. There are a couple of times where it's almost as though you set off the trigger. I would like a very quick wisdom save from you, please. Will save.
Will save.
Yes.
Not bad. Okay, 24.
Nice.
And I would love to call Gwyn over and be like, I need your help.
Well, okay. So, also Arcana roll? Or.
Yes, please. Gwyn, the moment that Yenna's like, I need your help, you see like a little discharge of magic as a
Okay.
little flare and flash.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Is it just a standard roll, or like do I get advantage for assistance, or does Dani get it for like Yenna get
It
advantage for
gives
assistance?
it'll give Yenna advantage for another Arcana roll.
Okay.
But Yenna, I do have to tell you that you take 2 psychic damage.
Ouchies,
no.
my brains. I like my brains.
Okay.
They're all I got.
Let's see. 25.
Okay, together you manage to steadily unpick this not work of spells. And once you get to a certain point, it almost becomes instinctual. You know, when you're like knitting. Maybe no one else knows what it's like when knitting, but you fall into a very muscle memory sort of state with repeating the knots. And undoing this spell is very similar to that. And with just the right amount of your own magic directed towards it, the entire spell unravels. And you watch as a tear in space-time opens in front of you, running jaggedly across the shore. It
Hey,
is
I'm
not door-shaped, it is not easy to enter, it is very narrow and messy because of how you've pulled the spell apart, but it is there.
Hey, I'm raising my hand, GM. How similar does this look to stupid stone nonsense?
What do you mean by stupid stone nonsense?
Didn't I specifically see a little tear in reality when we had the
Yeah, stupid stone
the
nonsense, indeed.
orb, and then we got a
Okay.
thing out of it?
I'm going to want you to roll another Arcana for me.
Great, cool. 20.
It is very similar, especially in the light that's emanating from it.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much in shape. The shape is quite distinctly different. But considering that it is glowing, it is a strange colorless light.
Okay. Just kind of look at the others and like, oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh.
Tink put ball near tear, or in the direction of tear. Does it
Ball
glow?
glow.
Ball
Ball
glow.
glow. Ball glow.
Bravo. Okay.
I mean, they're in there, I guess.
I mean, if they took Bernard and it could pose a danger, then we have to investigate, right? I mean, that's kind of why he called us out.
We should be really careful though. I think this is where our little jar friend came from.
Oh.
Yeah. Yenna looks
Okay.
genuinely terrified.
Jam, can I roll for like, to Yenna this is familiar. To me, when I peeked in at the door room to pull out Tink, like sort of looking at the tear sort of like without getting much closer, like does it look familiar at all within or no?
Roll Arcana.
Okay. I used all my good rolls. That's a 12.
Does this mean I should also roll Arcana as the person who was in the room?
I mean, only if Tink thinks to. Yes, you can roll Arcana. Noelani, unfortunately,
Nope.
with the light that's emanating from it, you can't really make out much of what's inside.
It just looks like illuminated, glowy, like
Yeah, it's
maybe
illuminated,
portal. Yeah.
glowy bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not giving you any sort of
Hmm.
like there are vague shapes.
Yeah.
But you can't make out anything distinct. That unfortunately goes for both of you. But the closer you lean to the tear, the brighter the ball glows.
All right, so we can do this several ways. One of us could go in and investigate and come back, or we could all go in and have safety in numbers.
I mean, I can try.
Mm. Noelani sort of like,
Mhm.
why don't I go first? She'll offer.
Hmm.
Going in the
How-
hole?
How confident am I that either this specific tear will hold, or I would be able to potentially open another seam back?
Ooh, roll it just a straight up intelligence for me, please.
I got a nat one.
Ah,
Oh,
good.
no.
Wonderful. Perfect.
You're pretty
Um,
confident that you could do this. This doesn't look like complicated spell work. This just looks like brute
Oh,
force. You could do that.
What's the worst
oh
that could
my
happen?
god.
You managed to do this before.
Yeah. What's the worst that
Um,
can happen?
To Noelani's offer for her to go, I do think Tink will kind of shake his head and be like, I out of all of us, I think I'm the only one who has access to something that can talk to someone here, even on different planes and stuff. I have a thing that can let me find them. I think I'm the best equipped to go in there.
Yeah, but last time I put a rope on you, you took it off.
Okay, I won't take it
So
off.
how do
this
we get
time.
you
Give me a
out?
longer rope.
We didn't. I don't think we broke rope. Gwen, is there a rope in the backpack?
what? No.
Yes, there is actually a rope in the backpack.
What?
Does
Yes.
the rope have basic adventuring kit things?
It does,
All
yes.
right,
Well,
adventuring kit things that
How
Gwyn did not
long?
pack.
The rope is 15 foot. It's not very long.
Okay, I can.
Oh boy.
Or could you teach me how to use the thing? I just, I worry about. I mean, if Yenna can open it again, and I could technically dimensional like teleport away if I need to. I'm thinking about the quick escape here, not necessarily the finding it. But you make a great point. I mean, I don't know much about Bernard, but
The little motion sensor that you left off in the distance starts going again with a little whoop 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 whoop.
not
whoop,
that
whoop,
guy.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh no.
Could
Daddy's
it be
coming.
someone else?
Daddy's coming. Get out of here.
Oh.
Sorry, my cat's.
Sorry, BRB. GM is just wheezing, dying.
You did this, to be fair.
I did. It's great.
I'm not gonna lie, I think this might be a all or nothing situation.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Tink might just go in. I think he's like. I think he's.
Oh,
You know, talking when people he knows are clearly in a place that we don't know if we can access again. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does Tink at least grab the rope?
Sure. But
The
as
idea of like Gwyn being like,
previously
wait.
discussed, it's not very long.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna need dexterity checks, reflex saves from everybody who would like to try and stop Tink. If no one would like to try and stop Tink, then Tink can just go ahead.
I think the only thing that Gwyn would probably do is stop him and be like, "You forgot this." Give him the rope.
I do kind of like the idea of like Yenna and Noelani trying to be smart about this.
And Tink just walking right past them.
Yeah, and Tink just
Yeah.
like kind of goes to run past them. Gwyn's like, at least take the rope, and then he just like goes in.
That's fair.
Okay, so no one's gonna physically try and check Tink on
No, Tink is unfortunate upperclassmate, and Noelani
Yeah.
still
Okay.
believes in that hierarchy, even though he almost drowned tonight.
this.
Yeah.
All right. In which case, Tink, I need a Constitution save from you, please.
Absolutely.
Fortitude save. Sorry, there we go.
It's a 16.
Okay. This is not the easiest journey you have ever made. It's kind of pushing into gelatin. It's like if you were taking a jelly bath. That is how it feels to walk through this thing. It is not by any means a comfortable or good sensation.
Okay.
And pressure is pushing in on you from every side. There's a ringing in your ears until it pops. And you stumble out onto the dirt side of the lake. The world around you is incredibly muted in color. It's a lot of black and white and grey. The lake in front of you barely even looks like a lake at all, with mist rising from the water. And in the center is a deadened tree, reaching for the sky.
So, is there anything, like, while he looks around, is there anything else? Like, does this look like it's just another lake somewhere, or does it look like some kind of reflection of the school grounds?
It looks like a reflection of the school grounds. Everything lines up and matches, apart from that tree and the coloring and the heavy mist hanging on the water.
Okay. He'll swing the little ball around as much as he can.
It is glowing and is quite possibly the most colorful thing in this world apart from you.
Mm-hmm.
If you spin in a circle,
Yeah.
it kind of looks as though it's glowing brighter the direction of the tree, rising from the water.
Okay. Let's throw a quick little detect magic.
The moment that you try to tug on the weave,
Mm-hmm.
it feels so different that it's jarring and it doesn't answer your call.
Okay, well now he's got to be a little scientist about it. He's gonna drink that little potion that he had prepared earlier. The egg cream fizz.
Okay. Remind me again what that does?
If it works, it gives a 5-foot bonus to speed for 10 minutes and a +1 to athletics to climb, leap, and swim.
Okay. And that is now active.
Okay, mental notes. Potions still work. Magic no work, potions still work. Potion prepared elsewhere. So it is not that magic is being completely, unmade. It's that we cannot summon new magic here or pull on this weave. Okay. Uh, I assume there's still like a tear behind him.
There's still a tear. It's like a bright blue light spilling into the area. Did you take the rope with you?
He did take the rope with him.
Okay. The rope has been cut off by the portal.
Oh, he tried. He may try to call back through the portal. Just to see. He assumes he can't hear anything and that they can't hear anything. But
Okay.
I think he'll just give a hey, I'm okay. Can you hear
Everybody
me?
on the other side of the portal,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
watch Tink kind of sink into it in a very uncomfortable and weird fashion. And then he's just gone. Long moments pass, and the rope drops to the ground. Cut.
Ah, this
No.
is what happened last time.
I would like you all to roll perception, please.
Okay, that I can do. We rolled okay.
I feel like we went from to very quickly.
Yeah.
We need to let stop Tink from going into places.
We gotta remember, this man has never seen a door he didn't like to go through.
That's true. We just met him and we know.
Yeah.
That's 26 peepers
Oh,
for
26
Noelani.
Yeah.
twinsies.
Okay.
Hey, 26 is not bad at all.
And
I
Gwyn
think
just got a
Noelani's
24.
already
Oh, and Gwyn
somewhat
got
on
a 24.
edge.
Okay, so you all hear the faintest murmur of Tink's voice come from the other side. You have no idea what it said. It sounds almost as though it was backwards, but it's Tink's voice.
Oh, well, he didn't die.
At least I hope not.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Um,
hmm.
knowing, to my knowledge, Tink is on the other side of this portal and we can hear him. So I have a general idea of where he is. Can I attempt to cast message at him?
What would you like to say?
So I sort of assume he's over there. It's like, hey, can you come again? The rope broke and we can't seem to hear you. There must be interference from side to side.
Tink.
Mhm.
From where you're standing in that heavy fog, you hear Noelani's voice in your head.
Mhm.
And every single word that's spoken is backwards. I would like you to roll just a straight up intelligence to see if you can still understand what was said.
Me being like, how many records has this boy listened to backwards?
No!
Not enough. Not enough. That was a 1.
Is he actively looking for subliminal messaging?
You better
You
fucking
wanna
believe it.
Yeah, you haven't got a clue what Noelani just said, but she certainly said something. That was Noelani's voice.
Okay. I think he'll try to message back. And just say, there's a tree.
Noelani!
Yeah.
You hear Tink's voice in your head, but
Yeah.
every word is backwards.
Okay.
Roll intelligence, please.
Great. Let's see here. Doop. That's a 19.
Just a straight up 19?
Yeah.
Okay. You understand tree. An A. And there's.
So all of it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understood that message. Yeah.
Yeah. And Noelani sort of like tilts her head. It's just like his message is backwards and sort of communicates that. And he says, "There's a tree? How is that pertinent conversation right now?"
Tink, please roll perception.
Not great, which is perfect. Not bad though.
And would you like to put yourself in boy jail, please, while you're in the other universe?
Oh,
Rude.
Boygatory!
Obligatory.
Okay, give me a moment. It might do some live updating for us.
Boygatory is really good.
Obligatory it makes me laugh a lot.
It's really funny. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm in boy jail now.
You're too far in boy jail.
You're
Oh, no, there you go. Okay.
There you
Screen
are.
and boy j-
Yeah, you were off screen for a second there.
I know.
Okay. You just hear Noelani yelling. It sounds, frustrated, still backward.
hmm
But the more that you listen to speech coming from the other side, it definitely sounds like it's underwater. It's got a weird resonance to it.
Yeah. He's like gonna sit and like scrunch up his face for a minute and try to figure out the best way to communicate a short idea. Because short, at least can be understood potentially. Beyond attempting to speak backwards, which is something that I'm not sure him or I am gonna be able to do successfully.
I mean, I'll let you roll an intelligence at disadvantage for it.
Yeah. He might try like writing, but like cause he really feels like time is of the essence is the problem.
Yeah.
I think it might be another message going through that just says I think I know where they are.
Noelani, I need an intelligence from you, please.
Okay. Here we go, dice. Da-da-da. Oh, that was almost a 3. That makes it an 18 with my intelligence.
Okay, yeah, you can make out that message.
He says, "I think I know where they are." So maybe he can see where Bernard and whoever took him went?
Maybe. Yenna, roll perception, please. Did we lose Yenna?
Whoop.
Nope. There she is.
Okay.
Roll a peeper.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I did space out there for a second.
No, it's all good.
Started thinking about the game too much. I forgot we were playing the game. I got an 11.
An 11. Okay, great. Good to know. You're sitting there thinking about how you just unwove a spell, and like that implies that spells are like threads, which is weird.
It's called the weave for a reason, I guess.
Yeah. Like that's where your circular thoughts are kind of going. And Gwynn and Noelani, if you would like to do a perception, you can, but it's not necessary.
I think Gwyn might.
Yeah, I mean we're kind of like talking amongst ourselves, looking around, deciding if
Mhm.
we're all gonna jump into this portal. But all of my brain cells are trying to decipher backwards, so that's an 11.
And Gwyn rolls. Where did my d20 go? No. Gwyn rolls a nat 1.
Oh my god.
I love this for us.
Yeah, we're great. We're all like, what could Tink mean? Yulie took the brain cell with her.
Really,
Yeah.
she took it and she ran off with it. This unfortunately means you have no warning before the tear closes. The seam in space seals itself, and the colorless light disappears. You just see the lake beyond.
Oh, that's not good.
Fuck.
That's not good. That's not good. Yenna, can you open it again?
Maybe? I will do my best. What am I doing?
Roll the weave for me, please.
Okay. Oh shit. 16?
Yeah, okay. So spells are usually stable. That wasn't stable. You know this now in like hindsight, and hindsight is 2020.
Uh-huh.
You logically think that there might still be threads around to pull on,
Uh-huh.
but roll Arcana for me, please.
Okay. Better by a lot. 28.
Okay, with a 28, you find like the tiniest little thread and you kind of reach out to grasp it, but it's gone. The moment that you had opened that spell, the moment that you had unwound it from the alarm spell and forced it into operation, essentially, it had begun a timer that had obviously been built into the spell work. And it's now done. All that's left is residual magic, which it's not enough to recreate the effect.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Tink.
I could flicker. I can try flickering. I'm not gonna last long there, but maybe he's just in the ethereal plane and we can pull him out. And I'll attempt to flicker. I'm there like 6 seconds, which I know is like nothing, but like Noelani's like starting to panic.
Don't worry, Tink is too.
Yeah, Tink alone on the other side. Ah! You've just seen it disappear. The portal that you were talking through, the portal that you came through, it's gone. And before you can even really register that and mourn it, Noelani is standing in front of you. Noelani, you can't see Tink. All you see is the vague golden outline of something that kind of looks a little like Tink.
Huh. And I see the sort of like monochrome world version that I'd seen when I flickered earlier that night.
Yes, along
Okay.
with the copious amounts of golden, flickery, people-ish things in the lake.
Okay. Little boy.
Do you see a
I mean,
tree?
yeah, do I see a tree?
You do not see a tree.
Okay.
Oh no.
Um.
I do think Tink will be like, Noelani, and like try to reach out for her.
Yeah. I don't know like sort of what I'm expecting. I'm already sort of just like Tink, you need to come back. We need to get you back. And you know, like 6 seconds. So.
Take your hands, close on Noelani's shoulders,
Mhm.
and you feel something almost solid but not quite, and it sends a shudder of revulsion through you at how cold it feels. Like this is your friend, but not. And then Noelani's gone. Noelani, you flicker back into the mortal realm of existence.
Oh boy, oh boy. We need to get back to him. I couldn't I there was like a golden shape. It looked like him. I don't know if it was truly him, but how do we get him back?
Can you send another message?
Uh, I can try. It doesn't usually work multiplanarly, but I can. Yeah. I will attempt to message. It's like I know the general spot where I last saw him in relation to our plane, and I will cast message and say, "Tink, we're gonna figure this out. Try not to go very far so we can find you in this same spot."
It's almost like you threw that spell and that message at a glass wall. There's an odd reverberation as you try to send it. You don't know if it was received.
Yeah.
ADM, was it received?
It feels like someone's taken their knuckles and tried to rub it on your head real hard.
Oh.
Oh.
But no words come through. You're on your own.
Yeah, he's having a good old fashioned little panic attack freak out over here.
Mhm,
He's gonna just, be for a minute, I think.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
um
Roll perception for me.
if I could roll like above an 8, this would be going a lot better. It's a 16.
Okay. You hear the gentle whistle of the wind, the waves of the border lapping against the shore. There are no other sounds in this world. It's deathly silent. And a strange sort of static in the background.
Yeah.
It feels overwhelmingly empty.
You can't hear any hint of the people we came here to try and find.
Nope. It sounds and feels empty in a way that is unnatural. Like, usually when you're puttering around the school, you can even hear the sounds of the far off city, or birds, or the chatter of other students. There is some guarantee that you are a life among many.
Mm-hmm.
But there's just a strange hollowness to every sound but the wind here. Back on the other side.
Okay. All right. I can at least mark it where he was standing, and then we can find it back. and I will busy myself using sigil. It places a magical sigil, a square foot inch in size.
Mhm.
It lasts for a week. It's just kind of like a sort of magical marker.
Okay.
So I just sort of etch it on the spot where I last saw Tink, or like general vicinity to the portal.
On your little like magical HUD, a little marker is made. I'm imagining the Zelda Breath of the Wild maps.
Yeah.
You've just put down a little marker.
Yes.
Yes, in midair you see a sigil burns itself into the ground, and you see the light spiraling up from it.
Okay, all right. At least we know where to come back. Now we need a plan. She turns to Gwynn and Yenna.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know where to start with this.
I- we could try. Okay, can't open that, but we have sort of a vague idea of where it goes. Maybe if we get somebody who's better at spellcraft, we could see if they could teleport us there directly versus trying to cut into it.
Maybe the person who comes to mind for me right now is Eloise Fink, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to like persuade a teacher to help us pull someone from the
I mean,
lake.
It's not. It's
it's
not
a
really the
student.
lake, right? It's and yeah, it's a student, so that probably takes some sort of precedence.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we get Balthazar, and then Balthazar yells at the faculty for us.
Maybe
I think
Balthazar. He's
I think we'll probably be in way more trouble if we just leave it unattended and they find out we lost Tink.
yeah. Yenna, can you message Balthazar at all?
I don't think I have a spending stone or any spell that will let me to message people.
Crap.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
We need to give this child a cell phone.
We do. My Balthazar can never find her. She's just run off, and he's never thought to be like, "Here's a sending stone."
Yeah.
Can you all roll perception, please?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not playing Flick today, and that's great.
Yay!
Sedona's other character can't roll anything high.
Well, it's not anything. It's specifically perception and insight is nothing above a 4.
He's oblivious. It's great.
The dice have said so. That's my favorite part.
Okay, so that's is that 17 your new roll, Noelani?
Yes.
Or is it the old roll? Okay.
No, that's me. Yeah.
All right. Noelani, Yenna, you are panicking over Tink's disappearance.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Gwyn, you hear the crunch of footsteps on gravel.
She looks over.
Hey guys, why are you all standing around looking at the lake? Did something happen? You see Bernard comes out of the bushes with the rucksack over his shoulders and the little first years behind him who had made up the other portion of the ghost hunting set.
Why didn't she respond?
Respond? Respond to what? Why are you all looking like did you see a ghost? And he kind of like runs forward real quick. You see the other students behind him are like, I think it's time to just go back and we're done for the night, especially after that scare we had.
What scare?
The other first year kind of ducks her head a little and tucks some hair behind her ear and is like, unfortunately, we saw well, something that could be a ghost.
Can you describe it?
It was tall and thin and white.
Did it have a face?
It just had hollow eyes. Hands dragged along the floor. It was just a split second. I only saw it for a moment.
It was nice knowing you, Tink.
No, no, we'll find them. It's all right.
No, we have to.
No, we have to get Tink back.
What
That was
happened at
Sedona
the
talking about
table?
Gwyn.
What was that blood on the table, Bernard?
Blood. And you see he looks back at the table, and you look back at the table, and the blood and the scuffle and all the signs of struggle were the same as the drag marks. They were an illusion that were now gone thanks to Yenna messing with the spell work.
Oh, we got
Oh.
bamboozled.
It was like Noelani just puts her hands on her head. She's like, oh no.
You couldn't have. There's no way you could have known. Like, all of us were panicking.
I didn't think. And she's just having a panic attack now.
No!
She
Okay.
fucked up. She fucked up so bad.
Oh god, no. Gwyn is
Okay.
gonna try to go over and calm Yenna down.
All right.
And
It was just.
Are any of you I don't know. We either need a teacher or someone good at spell casting. Or both.
I'm getting the picture that this is above our pay grade.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not any good at spellcasting. You all know that I'm just in the journalism track. But he looks back at the pair of first years, and they both shake their heads very adamantly. And he sighs, and is like, "Oh, I guess it is time to go back and see if we can find someone. What happened?"
We thought you'd gotten attacked or something.
I'm fine. The
Yes.
scream was Jixie.
Well, now we know that, don't we? But we thought you'd been attacked, so we followed the tracks of it, and there was some sort of something, and Tink went to investigate, and now he's gone, and I'm not totally sure he's in the ethereal plane, but he's somewhere, and we just need somebody that's able to access whatever side Tink is on. But yes, I think the less of us are in possible peril of blinking out of the campus, the better. So if y'all want to head back, that's fine. Yulie went to get a professor, so she should be back soon enough.
Oh, that's right.
So are we leaving or staying?
Everybody who is not graduated needs to go back to their dorm right fucking now.
What about the thing that these guys saw?
Don't worry about it.
But it was proper scientific evidence of ghosts. We've got to get this back to the you see,
I'm throwing
he
my
kind of
shoe
like
at him.
he's about to like try and be like, I should really readjust how I'm viewing this situation when he's hit in the head by a shoe.
Doors
You see-
now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Couldn't throw it at a scary man, so I threw it at Bernard.
He immediately starts making his way back to the dorms.
Yeah.
Are you all heading back?
No.
No, we're staying. The three of us are just like watching them walk away.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case they trudge sadly, and Bernard looks back at you several times.
Just mean mugging this guy. It's like, if anything happens to anybody else, I'm blaming you.
That sounds
Noelani
mean.
is sort of trying to she's like like arms crossed, looking at the lake, looking at her sigil, thinking about this like whatever plane Tink is at right now. Can she roll something? And I'm thinking Fae, and I'm thinking occultism maybe, and maybe just looking at all of my feats and see if I have anything else from Pathfinder. Can she like formulate some sort of idea where she's like, what if I swim? What if I swim into the lake and I get ported into this other wherever this is? Like, what if it's just like one big portal?
Are you asking me to have the idea, or are you having the idea right now?
She's trying to have this idea. I'm trying to figure out what dice I have to roll for her to decide. Okay, I'm going for a swim, basically.
I'm going to call this a wisdom.
Okay, all right. Let's
A
see.
will save, please.
All right. Here we go. Use your brains, Noelani. Here we go. That's a 26 from Noelani.
Considering all of the magical nonsense that appears to be going on in the middle of the lake, it stands to reason that something could happen if you go into it. You don't know whether it will be good or bad, so therefore you can't really say that it's a good or bad idea, but
Yeah.
if you want to see if you will get some sort of results, it's almost a certainty that something would happen at this point with everything else that's been
Yeah.
going on.
Okay, so once Bernard is out of earshot, and like Noelani has sort of looked back and forth at the lake and at the marking, she'll say, "Okay, I, Tink has led with perhaps, uh, I'm looking for the English word here, precocious ideas so far. So maybe one behoots the other. I could swim into the lake. There was some weird stuff happening under there when I got him out earlier. So could that connect somehow? Or we could tell someone could connect somewhere. I just, I don't really know if there's any implications of him being wherever he is for longer periods of time. And if something was trying to lure us in by setting up that illusion, that worries me even more.
Yeah. No, you make good points.
Yeah, I mean, what was it like in the lake? If you said there's weird stuff in the lake, was it the same as whatever that was?
I guess yeah. The light wasn't the same, but there was some glowing like golden arms. There seemed to be under like in the depths, and the depth of it doesn't really correlate with the aqua systems that should be expected to be here in Carnocht. So that's what leads me to believe that while it works like a lake, I don't think it's actually a lake.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I will say
yeah.
at this point, you do hear running footsteps. And Belial comes into view.
Shit. Fuck.
I heard that someone was injured. Is there something
Yeah.
happening? All right.
That was an illusion.
One.
Yeah, it was an illusion of some sort to lure us in, and we kind
And
of.
what exactly is going on?
Well, we don't know that
Do you need a
anybody's
cleric or not?
injured, but someone is missing.
Missing.
Yeah.
Went through a portal
Well,
and the portal closed.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see, there's a dawning realization on his face that he doesn't want to have this realization, but it's happening. Don't tell me it was Tink.
But I won't tell you.
And Gwynn and Noelani are just nodding behind. Yeah.
And the portal is open and you can get him out immediately, right?
No, I messed
No.
up the spell work. It's I don't think it can be opened again.
You're telling me that Tink is stuck through a dimensional portal?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yenna just starts babbling about like we heard a scream and then there was came over here and then we saw this stuff and there was a trap and then it just very rapid fire just word vomiting at this poor boy.
And he's on his own.
Yeah, because we tried
Well,
to put a rope, points at the rope,
Yeah.
and then it got cut, and so yeah.
And we did consider going all of us, but he went ahead.
Yeah.
You see, he puts his head in his hands as though praying for strength and patience.
That's fair. My mom did that a lot too. I get it.
Are we not all praying for the strength and patience?
I was just like,
boy.
Yenna's like, oh yeah, there are a lot of heavy lovers that did that.
He leans down and is examining the end of the rope. I take it you don't know how to reopen the portal.
I am no. No one
Roll
has any
Arcana, Yenna.
Okay. Hmm? 24.
It'd be a long shot, but you were pretty confident earlier that you might be able to reopen something.
It's
The spell
possible.
itself, you could maybe brute force it?
Hedging all of that as like maybe, but it's like in the first time there was already like a seam, and then I needed Gwynn's help, so in theory, but like I don't know.
Yulie was supposed to be coming with like a teacher. We're still waiting for her to come back.
Yeah.
I saw her on my way here. She shouldn't be too long. But this is not something that I think a teacher would deal with.
Getting a student back?
You'll need to go back to the dorms. Please.
No.
What
No.
about Tink? We can't just leave him there.
I can deal with this. I promise.
Technically, I don't live in the dorms,
Squints.
so you can't make me?
I can't make you. That is very true. And I would not ask you to do this unless it was very serious.
I can't leave him.
I'm not asking you to leave him.
Uh,
I am asking you to trust me with him. You have a marker, you know where to come back to. If I fail, then you can try.
What are you gonna do?
Something stupid.
Yeah, no.
You're saying we can't witness the stupidity then?
I'm
Or
saying it would not be in your
join
best
you?
interests or safety to witness
Yeah.
said stupidity.
Yeah, okay. I don't care about that right now.
Yeah, we could be backup. I know that perhaps our account hasn't filled you with confidence, but we made it this far. We got attacked in the dorm just last week.
It is not that I don't trust your abilities. And it is not that I don't trust you to take part. It is more that I do not trust the people or the magic that I will have to work with. And I would rather not put you all at risk. For one, Tink seems fairly fond of you all, and I think that he would probably be mad if I got you hurt.
I think he would be really mad if you got hurt.
I will be safe.
So the most skeptical eyebrows.
Yeah, can we roll something to see like how capable? I mean, Belial
You
has
can
proven to be very
absolutely
capable, but
roll perception if you would like to.
okay,
I'm gonna roll a peeps.
like how confident are we?
Natural 20!
Nice.
Yes.
Finally, Gwen's about to find out.
Gwen's gonna know things.
The Gwynn sees into the universe of this boy. He's acting sketchy. That's like guaranteed.
all of your sketchy senses are definitely pinging. However, in the idea that he'll be fine, he's telling the truth. This is it. He's very much making the face of a man who is resigned to having to do something stupid, but not something stupid and unpleasant enough that it's going to hurt him.
Okay.
You also notice that there is an underlying thread of panic and concern. That is definitely tinged with a level of closeness that you hadn't expected from Belial towards Tink. You've not been around a whole lot of love in your life, but you've always kind of imagined that this is kind of what it might look like on someone's face in the worst of circumstances.
She's looking at him so disapprovingly. But she'll begrudgingly concede. Be like, okay, fine. I will just go find Balthazar then.
If you can keep him away from here for the next 20 minutes, that will probably be for the best as well.
No, he should help.
Well, should be about that much to get there and back again, minimum. So,
Yeah, at Gwynn sort of conceding, Noelani will sort of like her demeanor sort of like mellows back to sort of her usual like Belial is like our prefect basically. Um so she seems to she's about to follow and she's like may I and sort of offers her hand to like take his hand.
He takes it.
And it's like I'm able to share information from the last 10 minutes, so hopefully this helps to find him. Yeah, and Noelani can use mind link. Touch to a willing creature. Target. You link your mind to the target's mind and mentally impart to the target an amount of information in an instant that could otherwise be communicated in 10 minutes.
nice.
So I essentially like recount any sort of detail I could to like aid him in like figuring this out.
He is just going to give your hand a squeeze after all that information has been given to him. Thank you. This will help.
Well,
I
gives him a
promise
little nod.
I'll send you a message as soon as I know what's happening.
Gwyn will scoff and just kind of stomp away. She wants out of here anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
And Belial, trusting you all implicitly, turns his back on you and looks at the sigil. As you leave, are you leaving? Are you hanging around? Are you trying to hide? Are you going back to the dorms? What are you planning to do?
Yenna's not moving.
At all?
I think
At all, or
She's waiting for the others to like get a little
okay, yeah,
disturbed.
I'm following Gwyn. So
yeah,
Gwyn
Gwyn is
seems like
stomping off.
yeah.
Gwyn is at least gonna go find Yulie and like potentially a teacher because they need a teacher. And also like yeah, her opinion of this dude is still not particularly high. For a bit of context, he was a dick to Tink just to be a dick to Tink, and she's like, "What's your deal? Why are you being such an asshole?" Like completely impervious, like oblivious to him. Like, not, she doesn't know that they were roommates, you know. So
Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
fair.
In which
so he
case,
was.
as sorry,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No.
I was gonna say, as you leave, I would like all three of you to roll perception for me, please.
Okie dokie.
Okay. I'm not leaving
Ugh.
yet, though. I am gonna say words at this
Yeah.
man.
Oh, if you want to say words at this man, then go for it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was letting them get some distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I'm pretty sure they're like reasonably out of earshot. She's like, "How stupid is the thing that you're about to do?" Because like, I
The
know
only
you.
consequences it will have will be on me. Other
Yeah, that's
than
pretty
that,
fucking stupid. Still,
I'll be fine.
will you be fine enough that when Tink comes back, he's not gonna freak the fuck out because of your history?
Bilal raises his eyebrows that you figured that out.
Just kind of looks at him.
Genuinely, like a little surprised. Like you get the impression he thought he was being subtle. Roll persuasion or diplomacy, please.
Okay. 22.
Okay. I promise, I will be. I will be well enough. Tink will not be troubled by the consequences. It is mainly my pride that is going to hurt.
Mm, that
I
sounds
swear.
still pretty bad. Okay.
Worse than him
Well,
not being home?
no, no.
Exactly.
Okay. So yeah, the
Yes.
necklace, theoretically, it like stores the energy, right? Like the excess mana. Okay. She's been wearing it for like a couple of weeks now.
What would you like to do with it?
I'd like to give it to him to be like, here, if this'll help. Hasn't been discharged in a while.
He gives a single nod and you see him put it around his neck. Thank
I
you.
want it back. I know you
Of
gave it to
course.
me, but I want it back. So you're not allowed to lose it.
I promise I will deliver it with the utmost haste.
Hmm. And
Now,
if I'm back with Balthazar before you're done, we're helping. So yeah.
alright, I can take that.
She kind of just frowns at him and probably has other things she wants to say, but is just gonna leave it and starts running off.
Did you roll your perception already?
No.
Then
That
please
was
roll one.
well, there's so many perceptions actually, and I'm trying to figure out if I did or not. I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
gonna say, Gwynn and Noelani, do you have your perception rolls as well?
Yep, it should be in chat.
Yeah, so Gwen was the first peepers roll, and then
oh,
it
okay.
was the diplomacy, my peepers, and then
Okay.
Okay. Thank God for timestamps.
yeah.
Mhm.
19 for me.
Okay. You all reach the edge of the forested area, the line of trees that surrounds the lake, and you hear a crackle of magic. What? What do you want? What do you want from me specifically? I told you never to call on me like this. We have to talk. You heard Belial talking to what sounded like Tink. And with that, Tink.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi, hello. You're in a world of black and white
Yeah, I think
and horrible aloneness.
yeah, I think he has probably gotten up and paced a bit and thought better of that and sat back down and hunched into a little ball
Oh,
and is playing with his little ball of light momentarily.
Yeah, the closer you roll it towards the tree, the lighter it gets. Then you roll it back and it gets darker and lighter and darker and lighter and
Yeah.
darker.
And he's been musing on that for a while, considering he can't see anyone or hear anything.
Roll perception for me.
Wow, a better roll. 21.
It's when you look up after having been rolling around toying with that little ball of light that you notice a door has appeared on the tree. You don't know when, but it's there and it's very clear and it's quite ornate. You can see what look like metal filigree laid over wood. It's a little hard to pick out considering there's no color on anything, but the way that they reflect it, it's quite impressive. There's even a little light coming from a window in the door.
Does the light have any hint of color?
No.
Okay. He is going to stare at that for a little while.
Slowly, as you stare at it, it hinges open just an inch. And another inch.
Can I vibe check how I'm feeling about the door?
the first time
Like,
Tink gets said about a
Valid,
door.
valid.
Like, is this ominous feeling or like comforting feeling?
Roll perception.
Has Tink ever known a depth that didn't seem too deep for him?
I think he's in it.
Yeah, this is I feel like this is kind of the first big time that he's felt this out of his depth. Like, he's never fucked up this badly before, you know what I mean?
Fair.
He's fucked up before, but like normal fucked up. The captions really don't love the amount that I'm saying fuck right now. That's another 21. I just typed it in again and realized I typed the exact same number.
Everything feels a little ominous right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because you're alone, and it's a pretty ominous place that you've been left in. But the door itself actually looks quite inviting. It's arched and rounded for all that it's kind of ornate. And then the fact that there is a very human hand wrapping around the door, that there is pigment on said hand. Half a moment before a blonde head pokes out and looks at you. And the person it reveals is kind of short, a little angry looking, kind of exasperated. As a round face looks at you and just, are you going to sit there all day, or are you coming in? This wasn't easy.
What wasn't easy?
The door.
Right. I mean, I was hoping to be able to go home.
Yeah, well, maybe we can work on that. And he makes like a follow me motion. And he leaves the door open, just expecting that you will follow him.
So this tree is in the middle of the lake? Question mark?
Yep. Yep. Sure is.
Okay. Okay. I rolled my own private will save just to figure out how quickly he like gets to his feet. But I do think that he will get up and kind of test a foot to the water. Like, is he gonna have to swim across?
You see ripples rise around your toes as you dip a toe in the water. But the further your foot goes, you realize it's only an inch deep. There appears to be a very narrow land bridge from where you are to the little tree in the middle of the lake. Not that you can see it, but there's something definitely there.
Yeah. I think what he will do is so he does actually have his combat equipment on him, which is the most unlikely thing to have happened. And I think he's going to leave like a dagger where he was sitting, pointed towards the door, and walk across the bridge and go. Because honestly, that seems like a better option than sitting here and freaking out. Still freaking out, but now freaking out in motion, like normal.
Hey.
Anxiety. Sparkles, stars, rainbow.
Roll perception as you start to walk across the bridge.
Oh, that's a nat 20. That's
Beautiful.
He needed that.
He needed a win.
He needed a win.
As the ripples disturb the water, you see a multitude of figures just standing within it, each one hollow-faced, reaching for the surface that they never made it to.
He walks past her.
At the corner of your eye, you see one twitch. And like a shutter, they all come to life, moving towards the land bridging you.
Runs as fast as humanly possible.
I need a dexterity roll from you, please. Give me that good reflex save.
Oh, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. 21.
You feel them clutching at your heels, sharp fingers grabbing at your clothes, at your hair, at your feet, but you manage to make it to the other end of the land bridge and through the door that snaps shut immediately behind you. And you see a little staircase, quite jollily lit. still in black and white. And at the bottom of it, the person that you saw before is just tapping their foot against the stone.
Okay, you
I
told
really thought that maybe you were gonna die out there. I mean, I told you to be quick.
you. I think you could have told me a lot more in that situation. I mean,
Probably. Are you coming?
where are we going?
You said you wanted to go home, right?
I mean, yes, but what if someone's looking for me?
He gives you a very sad little look. It's kind of hard to get here.
Hard does not mean impossible.
Hard doesn't mean impossible, you're correct. Actually, like, factually speaking, it is indeed possible to get here. You can absolutely get here. I'm just saying it involves a lot of steps. Are you coming down the stairs, or are you just gonna stand up there?
He'll exasperatedly walk down the stairs.
Are you hungry? Do you want a drink? You see, this tree in itself is a tiny house,
What-
filled to the brim with books.
and
The books are all in color,
okay. And the person is in color,
and the person is in color.
and I am in color.
Yes.
What's the little?
Apart from on stream.
Yes. I just thought it was a good
It's neat.
indication that I'm in another place.
Yeah, it's neat. I like it.
What's the little ball doing?
The little ball is glowing quite brightly.
I mean, let's hope I'm not here long enough for snacks. How about that? He'll come down the stairs.
I mean, sure, but my research has been taking quite a while, so yeah, you might be here past dinner time.
Are you also trying to leave?
He makes like a little maybe motion with his hand as he's like puttering around through all of the books.
Have I ever seen this person before?
No.
Okay.
Roll society though.
18.
You have seen several of the books that are piled in the house. Each one of them with very esoteric titles. But all of them you've seen in the Gold Petal Library. They're adventure books. Particularly fiction adventure books.
Where you get the books?
They're my research.
It seems like a strange place to research.
I mean, you'd think that it would be a really strange place to start. But I'm telling you right now, it's not. And he immediately grabs a book and flips through several pages and like shoves it in front of your face. But see this passage here? It 100% ascribes itself to mentioning a world of black and white. And here they go through a portal and he picks up another book and starts flipping through. They stumble through a portal and they fall into a different world, and it's mentioning several places in Carnocht that there are just incidental holes.
Where did you come through?
He pauses and looks at you and just kind of points up.
Look
Fell
up
in the lake.
on the lake.
Fell in the lake. What year is it out there?
What year is it?
It is C146.
Okay. He'll see 146.
He nods very slowly. Cool.
What year?
Nothing. That's not troubling at all. It's fine.
Nope. So,
Mm-hmm.
let's start this quickly. If you're purporting to help me and I'm purporting to help you, you really just have to. Let's just rip off the bandage. How long has it been?
Oh, see, you need to tell me that. That's the year that I. That is the year that I came here. So it's fine. It's great. It's dandy.
So why haven't I seen you around?
He points at a wall.
It was the wall.
The wall has a multitude of marks, like somebody tallying days, and a clock hanging beside it. A little pocket watch swinging back and forth. It looks as though a very complicated spell with the pocket watch has been set up to mark time, and each of the marks on the wall are a day that's passed. There are hundreds of them. See, it's fine. It's not a problem at all. Maybe just time runs differently here. Maybe.
Right. So what were you doing to fall into the lake?
Well, I mean, I didn't plan to fall into the lake.
Oh, you don't say. Let's. We're cutting the theatrics, please.
No, yeah, sure. Theatrics, cutting them short. Hunting. It's what I do. I hunt things, cryptids, mostly. Monsters. Things that go bump in the night. Make it safe for the general public.
And you were finding things near the school.
Yeah. Trying to.
Makes sense. The ghasts, or was there something else causing concern?
Well, I mean, there was the gas, and I know that they were malfunctioning for the school, and that was a problem. But the thing that I was actually hunting was an emotional devourer. They latch onto victims and just kind of suck out the hope or joy or that sort of thing. Well,
I'll maybe be happy to know that it's not there anymore.
happy is one word for it. Concerned is another. Okay, so that's been taken care of, which is cool. Who is it taken care of by?
Students?
Students. Can you clarify on that? Like, we said cut the theatrics. I cut the theatrics, and now I feel like you're theatricing me.
Tink puts up a hand.
Right. Oh, okay. All right. Not concerning. Not concerning at all.
I wasn't the one who, I didn't really want to fight it, but,
No, I mean, you fought it?
it seemed like it was hunting us.
I mean, probably, yeah. Did you kill it?
Maybe?
Okay. All right. Not concerning at all.
Is that bad?
Kinda not. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I figure you've got some sort of magical aptitude, unless you also fell in the lake.
I mean, I have some magical aptitude, and it doesn't really seem to be doing us much good here. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Brick. And he holds out a hand.
Rick.
Yeah.
Tink. And he'll put out his hand.
He gives you the strongest and most energized shake you have ever experienced in your life.
Oh, all right.
It's been a long time since I've seen a people. I mean, other than those guys outside.
The ones in the water. Are there ones not in the water?
I mean, there's ones that are. There's people not in the water. There are humanoid objects that appear to be people not in the water but do not act as people.
Right.
Is that concise enough? I feel like that was confusing.
I mean, this whole thing is confusing, so I think that might do.
Right, great. So we can do this. We can figure this out. You have some magical aptitude. I have some magical aptitude.
Have you figured any way to make spells work?
Little ones, yeah. It's difficult. It's like pulling fucking teeth. Do you have anything enchanted that you had before?
A couple potions.
Right. Yeah, me too. And he motions to like an adventurer's backpack. You see a couple of vials clustered among other things. There's food and drink littered about as well that is black and white. It feels like it's been scavenged.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to make this place easy enough, but the really flashy stuff? That's a little more difficult.
Sorry, my cats are fighting.
Oh no.
Okay, so no flashy stuff like teleportation. Too easy.
Yeah, too easy to rip a hole in the space-time continuum and deposit yourself back out.
I can't do that one anyway.
You see his face instantly kind of falls.
I know. Still a student, for what it's worth.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So is my brother. That's why I'm kind of hoping he's okay. But we'll find out. We'll find out soon. It's all good. He puts a thumbs up.
Who's your brother? Maybe I know him.
Maybe? I don't know. Is it okay between you and me if I just kind of keep that to myself for now?
Tink nods.
I don't want to. If I find out that he's not there and he's not alright, it's gonna destroy me, and I don't think we'll get anything done if I can't do anything.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, okay, cool. Here, have some more research, and he pushes some books towards you, along with several notes and papers.
In the passage that he made me read with the portals,
Yes.
did it sound like the experience of crossing through here?
Roll. Roll Arcana.
29.
There was enough information that yes, it did. It sounded like the experience of stepping from one world into another, and the world that it described had enough passing details being black and white, being difficult to cast magic, being kind of topsy-turvy, everything being the same but a little bit wrong.
Okay.
That all matched up, along with the passage that described the physicality of stepping from one world to another, which was like walking through molasses and a strange pressure till your ears popped.
Okay. So like enough of like specifications for it to definitely like feel like he's not just, you know, pulling at threads. Like it's like, okay, yeah, this is a little conspiracy-y, but like this really does sound like it.
Yeah, and the maths that he puts in front of you is a lot. Like several of the note papers and books have like notations in very complex algebra.
So the other thing I want to ask, because we've
Mhm.
joked several times that Tink has read everything in the Gold Petal Library several
Yes.
times.
Yes.
He has must have a borderline encyclopedic knowledge of these books already.
What would you like to know?
Okay, no, that's more like can he as he's like reading through the notes, is he more like, oh, okay, yeah, that's like when they went and like did this, and like that's like the story when they, you know, like is it a little easier to
Yeah,
parse through?
absolutely. Like the stories themselves, the adventure books themselves, pertain to a group of children who fall through a hole in the world. And the world that they find themselves in is different but the same as their own.
Hmm.
That it's colorless and lifeless, and they figure out how to hop backwards and forwards. And it would be a book that you'd be very familiar with. And it was a book that was popular with kids and teenagers like 300-ish years ago.
Cool. How many kids?
3.
Okay. Does he feel like he bears any resemblance to any of them in particular?
Are we talking emotional resemblance? Are we talking, did Tink attach to one of them as this is my Blorbo? Or are we talking, do they bear actual resemblance to Tink?
Like not the one that Tink was like, this is my Blorbo. Because you which one did he hate? Because that's usually the one that's most like you, right? Like because you're so annoyed at the decisions they're making, you're like, I'd never make that decision. But like you really would, you know?
I think you have some things to examine there. But the one that
No.
Tink probably would have hated the most was a professor's son.
Yeah, okay, no, like this is the kid. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the inexplicable know-it-all who always has to be right. But also absolutely refuses to bow to any sort of authority, even if it gets them in trouble.
Wonderful. Okay.
And constantly was like, no, we need to follow this curiosity to its end. And that character was named Milo.
Okay. I guess I'm assuming that a bunch of these notes are going to be on like the first time. So, you know what? What are each of these characters like? What are the other characters like?
Okay, so you've got Milo.
Yeah.
And you've got Chrysidia.
Mhm.
And Chrysidia is very much the headstrong, stubborn young woman who just unfortunately shoulders most of the responsibility in the group for surviving.
Mhm.
And then the final character is called Anada,
Mhm.
who was very much cast as like the stoic leader character, but with a secret softy side, and was the one who kept the group together. Like there's this very famous arc in the story where the group kind of split up, and it's Anada who goes and brings them back together and like talks them all down, and we've got to unite our forces to be able to figure out how to get through this thing.
Okay.
That's book 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I assume that the math that Brick's been mathin',
Mm-hmm.
would pull from maybe the first time that they figured out how to get back.
Yes. In fact, there are several references that are specifically pointed out to you by Brick as he's going through an entire rant about this. He's like, if you look here, it looks specifically as though they found several of these tears on this side. But every single one that I've gone out to see if I could find some sort of parallel have been closed. There's been nothing there.
Nothing like there was never anything there, or nothing like there was something, some kind of seam, some kind of thread.
The passages that describe where to find these things are too exacting to what's around you when you're actually there, that I believe that there were tears there that have closed after people have gone through. Which I'm going to guess is probably what happened to you.
He nods.
And Brick whoops. Like, gives out a full cheer and throws his arm in the air and is like, you just proved one of my theories right. That means there are tears out there, and we can find them.
So, my friend made it. Found it. Opened it. For sure.
Wow. That's huge. How?
I was kind of working on something else.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
She's the one who could,
And she couldn't have fallen through? Sorry. I'm not mad. You are great. You're a person that I can actually talk to and bounce theories off. That's wonderful. I wish you were her right now.
I understand.
I feel like that needs to be acknowledged between us.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Great. Cool. You have no idea. Like, what was she doing? Did you look at her at any point?
It looked like she was unknotting something, pulling
Unknotting?
at a thread.
He immediately dives into the piles of books around him, throwing them through the air. And picks up one of his notebooks and is like, pulling at a thread. That implies they're spells.
I think it was. How have you managed to cast spells? Small ones.
Well, I'm not sure you'll like the method. But when you eat food from here, he rolls up his sleeve and takes off a glove. And you can see a join on his arm where he is turning monochrome, black and white. The color is leached from his skin. And the more this grows, the easier it is to cast. But I'm also gonna guess that I might end up like them. It's just a guess. It's not a theory. I haven't been able to prove anything yet. But I'm not exactly sure I want to prove this one.
Yeah. No, that's Tink nods. So a connection to a connection to the plane is not how it works in our plane as well. Okay.
He just nods quietly.
Right. So,
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
fucked. It's fine. We're gonna be
yeah.
fine. Yeah,
It's fine.
we'll get through this. Can I interest you in a cup of tea?
I think I'm okay for now.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, it was I'm sorry.
Yep.
That was trying to push you to it way too
Nope.
quick. Okay.
Nope. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm really eager to get home, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. I imagine you are too. Yeah.
Yeah. And if there is any way for my friends to find me, they're again time differently. What day was it? Maybe that gives us more that you came here. Do you remember?
February? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I now take a look at the, rough number of days marked on the wall, does that kind of seem right? Like day by day
If you
passage?
count through the days, accounting for like misremembering and not knowing what day, no, he's been here way longer.
Okay.
Like
Still,
there are hundreds. Even if you group them together, he's
yeah.
almost nearing 500 days. He has been here for over a year.
Okay. But maybe, how many days to a day? If he could feel like a rough. Because it's
What do you mean?
fall now. Well, it's like if I went to a place and saw someone had been there for 800 days, but it had really been 200 days, it'd be roughly 4 days to the day, right?
I see what you're trying to get at. If you sit there and count all of them, he has been there for 582 days.
Okay.
If he'd have been there since February of that year, like the 1st of February,
Yeah.
we're talking at about 120 days.
Okay.
So if I get the calculator out and do some quick maths.
I was about to also do some quick maths. You say 100 and how many days?
120.
Okay, so about. I think he'll say out loud, like, as he's working through it in his head. Like, okay, so about 5 days to a day. So 5 hours to an hour, roughly, give or take. 4.85 is the number that's come up on my calculator. If my friends are able to solve it quickly, we have about 4 hours before something starts happening. No. So, yeah. The further away it gets from about 5 days, the more we'll have to figure this out ourselves. He's kind of thinking out loud. This isn't really like... He's more like talking to the wall, probably, as he's, like, mathing through this.
I think Brick is just going to let you continue mathing through your thoughts. However, at a natural break in what you're thinking, you hear a fantastic shrieking noise. Like 2 sheets of metal being dragged along each other.
He jumps and looks at it.
Brick is already running up the stairs.
And then Tink is following, running up the stairs. Did the sound like it was in the room with him, or outside?
It sounded like it was both present and outside all at once, like almost like it wasn't a noise and was instead something going through the world itself.
Okay. He is also going to run up the stairs.
On throwing open the door, you see the bridge that you had walked across before has been rent in 2, and a hole in the world has formed. The light that you see pouring through is formed of blue light. It's tempting, it's welcoming. And every single one of the creatures in the lake is awake and running at you. Noelani, Gwynn, Yenna. Hey.
Mhm.
Wow. What's
Hi.
up?
Hi.
Well, I left you with Tink's voice and Belial talking. You know, Tink who impossibly couldn't be there yet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you sure did that.
It's fine.
I did. Yeah, it's fine. What are you all doing? Did you decide to carry on walking?
Oh.
I mean, I'll make eye contact with Yenna at least. And
Yenna's gonna furrow her brows.
yeah, like, was that?
the
Do they have a way to communicate with each other that maybe he just didn't want to show us?
Uh, maybe. Can I do like some kind of check? Because it's like that doesn't sound like affect wise like the Tink we know. Tink's kind of catty, but not that bitchy.
um, roll perception. I'm struggling to be like society or perception. Which one works better here? I'm gonna go with perception. With
Yeah, like
advantage because you know Tink so well.
it's also that like just every time that they've communicated, it's been like one side's been the bitchier of the two, and
Yep.
And
that's
it
not the
ain't been
reaction.
Tink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tink wants to be called. Famously,
Yeah.
historically.
Yeah, like you just like this doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, why is that the sound he's making? Given the situation. Did you say society or did you say perception?
I said perception.
Okay. I can do math. 21. Simple arithmetic.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely weird. It rings as more exasperated than you've ever heard Tink be at Belial, even under the severe pressure that you've all been under at some point. Are you sticking around to continue listening in on the conversation?
I think
I think we would have stopped. And like,
yeah, just hearing the voice would be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Are you trying to
Gwynn would have
hide
stopped.
and be stealthy, or
I think Gwyn will try to stealth because
we'll get off the path,
Sh-
maybe.
yeah, she looks I don't know how to describe Gwynn's expression at the moment.
Give me stealth rolls, all of you, please.
Okay.
I think the general idea is like we hear it, we're like, that's weird, and so we sort of get off the path and maybe look back. So that's kind of the general.
Yeah.
So,
It just kind of looks back at Noelani. It's like, that was really fast. Oh, my stealth is bad, guys.
Uh-oh.
I got
we're
a
rated
3.
on our curve. It's fine. It's fine. We're rated on our curve.
With advantage?
I got a 3.
Advantage is not happening.
Oh, right, because it was perception advantage.
It was perception advantage. You all dive into the trees off the road. And you hear, "Look, do you realize how much of a risk calling me here is? This is ridiculous, quite frankly. You're such a spare pot. I don't know why I let you exist. You let me exist because for some reason you appear to be fond of me at this point. Now, let him out. No! Let him out. Absolutely not. He's causing problems. As he's wont to do. We had an agreement. So, just because we had an agreement doesn't mean that I have to stick to... No! Okay? It's not happening. I'm not letting him out. I have better things to do. And Yenna, while all of this is happening, your foot moves, and you snap a twig, and they both go immediately silent. See? This is exactly why I said that this is not happening. This is too much of a risk. I can't believe that you did this. No, he can get himself out. Fuck this. Fuck this and fuck you.
At this, in an attempt to make sure that the girls don't get caught, can I, like, step out and make it clear that it was me?
You can.
Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be like, Tink! Oh my god, you're back already! Really just be like, excited, quote unquote, to see him.
You see a man who looks like the haggard shadow of the Tink you know. There are dark smudges under his eyes. He's too thin. His hair's too long. He looks like he hasn't eaten a square meal in about 3 months. That there have been too many long nights spent researching and building. And his eyes widen as he looks at you, and he whirls on Belial with just a pointed finger, and then he snaps his fingers and he's gone. And Belial starts cursing up a storm.
As soon as he's gone, the affect drops.
Well, now we're never getting him back. Do you know how hard it is to get there? You've got to. You undid the spell.
I have an idea. What the fuck?
Anything that I explain to you right now isn't going to make any sense. Are the
Did you
others still
summon
here?
him from the future? What the hell?
What? No, that would be absurd.
That I don't know that that's more absurd than what you're gonna tell me.
He opens his mouth as if to say something, shuts it, and makes an expression as though, yeah, no, you just said words that definitely make sense. You may have a point on that.
It's not what it looks like.
Yeah, I bet. Well, since
That wasn't
you're...
Tink.
If that's not Tink, that's either evil twin, alternative universe, demon that looks like Tink. You're gonna tell me which one it is? I'll just keep listing things.
Can we just call him a doppelganger and be done with?
Doppelgangers are a specific kind of thing, but okay.
You hear the rending crack of magic, and that other Tink is back. Fuck you both! And then is gone again. And a giant tear in the ground forms. The same sort of magical rending as you'd caused before, Yenna, but on a much larger scale. It's between you and Belial. And running all the way into the lake. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh, good.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to episode 21 of Hellions of Carnocht. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Big
We
thumbs up.
appreciate you coming to join us. Two
You're
Tink is
welcome.
just Twink.
You're welcome.
Yes, we did. I love sharing a bread with Sedona sometimes.
Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. That's beautiful. Yes, so we will see what happens with Twink next week. And
You can't call him that.
Yeah, we can.
he's called
That's
that
his
now.
name
That's his name.
Oh dear.
Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope that you had a good time. If you're new, please give us a follow if you want to hear any more of this ridiculous story. And we will see you all next Monday. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, now that it's just us. Hello there. I did so that this is art from last week. I think we puzzled Smoshy perhaps too much for new doodles this week. But I posted some doodles that you'll have to go over to the Discord to see. I mean, you don't. I'll probably share them on socials later. But I did draw the gross little scrungly lad because I do love him so. Not that we've ever played this game before. And not that you know, I love that little motherfucker, but I really do. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us this week. If you are not already following us, please do. This was session 21 of the kind of reboot of Hellions of Carnocht. We do have a YouTube channel where you can catch up on everything else. It is, I believe, just called Hellions of Carnocht. Oh my goodness, no, I also did not have it in me for new doodles. And look, these old doodles, still great. Still great. I mean, we were blessed with so many last week. I think we stole them. But yeah, I will send us off to another chill little stream. If you are leaving us here, thanks for joining. I don't know what that noise was. Maybe it was, you know what? It might have. Just gonna leave the Google Meets because I feel like those might be Google Meet sounds. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us this week. We will see you next week. I'll get us to another stream. Yeah, enjoy your new cursed knowledge. I love it. Goodbye.